Rental rates expected to drop as more luxury apartments open in the valley. That's kind of crazy for a headline, right? So basically it says a massive number of apartment complexes are planning to open in Las Vegas Valley this year in 2023. Looks to go down as the historic year for multifamily housing. Talking about multifamily housing, this is the kind of crazy part. You're starting to see a lot of construction, and John, you're seeing that, right? Mm-hmm. Let's be real here. Yep. Like everywhere you go, especially along like the freeways and the main intersections, that's all you have, apartment complex. Check this out. It says the report shows that 2023 will be a breaking record year for apartment complex completions of 19 high-end luxury projects that have many amenities such as pool, gyms, dog parks, Wi-Fi, so on, so on. They're building roughly about 882 units across the valley. I mean, these are some pretty high numbers. But the question is, why is luxury high-rise apartment complexes right now? Why is everybody moving towards that? So I'm sitting here thinking like, dude, first of all, what are the rents, right? But I want to go back to this because it says that overall Las Vegas is expecting to add around 7,000 apartment units in the next 6 to 8 months, according to Coldwell Banker reports, adding a nearly 4,000 that have been completed this year. So that tells me they're going to add another 7,000, a total of 11,000 luxury apartment complexes. So the question is, should you buy an investment property to rent it out? Okay, so let's kind of like analyze all this of what's going on. So the first thing that we have to identify is, why are people buying a luxury apartment? Or actually, I'm sorry, why are people actually deciding to rent luxury apartments? So I'm sitting here and thinking about it. So the first thing that we need to do is, I want to go to the luxury apartments, okay? In Las Vegas, I want to see what the average rent is, and I think this is very important. So we're going to go to the premium luxury apartments. Let's see what this one is about. So this one is the Jade. It says a one-bedroom apartment starting off at $1,400. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Let's take a look at their gallery. Let's see what these guys actually have as far as amenities and stuff. Wow, I mean, it does have a nice view. Very modern. I can see why somebody wants to rent something like this versus a house. Let's take a look at their promotional stuff, what they got. It says 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. Choose from 1 or 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom apartments that from 690 square feet all the way to 1,456 square feet. So as you can see, here's the floor plans and also the layout here. So a 600 square foot home right now can range anywhere from $1,300 to $1,600 a month. That is 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 623 square feet. Dude, that's pretty high. John, would you pay that price? Luxury apartments?
I don't know. I'm not an apartment guy.
Okay. Check.
As an investment you're talking about?
No, this is people just are renting. Like if you're a renter,
yeah.
Like look, if you're a renter right now, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, okay, 1,100 square feet. Dude, they want $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. This is ridiculous. The question is why? I mean, I just don't understand it. But I'm sitting here thinking, okay, a lot of the millennials now and the way that things are going, people just want an easy life. They don't want to cut the grass. They don't want to deal with the HOAs. And I feel like a lot of people are just kind of like more nimble, where they can reposition and they can move quickly. And I think that's what's really appealing to the next generation here. But now you're literally paying $2,000 a month. So that's literally what? $24,000 a year. The average household income here is $80,000. So if I take $24,000 divided by, $80,000, that's literally like 30% of their income. But some of this stuff will include gas and water, but you would have to pay your own electric. But again, everybody wants convenience now, right? And I feel like we are in a society today we are a renter nation. No matter what you do, it's just like Netflix. You're renting that on a monthly subscription. I mean, what else is on a monthly subscription?
Well,
it's like everything, right?
Does that come with like amenities? Like what kind of amenities are in that place?
So like a lot of these amenities obviously will have a pool, a gym, a concierge, right? Full-time concierge.
So that goes your gym membership, right?
Well, not everybody goes to the gym, but let's think about this. You could be right about this. So let's analyze this. Let's say I decided I want a 2-bedroom. I'm paying $2,000, okay? $2,000, and it includes trash, sewage, right? So that's another $100. So now we're down $1,900 a month. Let's say if I go to the gym, which is I do. I'm a membership for 2 gyms. I'm at Anytime Fitness, which is like $39, let's say $40, and I'm at EOS. That's another $10, right? So that's $50. So now I'm at $1,850. I mean, that's really not that much. But again, it's all about the lifestyle. And also the other thing is, if you decide to buy a home in today's market, let's take a look at what bank rates are right now, because I think this is important. Bankrates.com. So mortgage rates right now on a 30-year is at 8.2%, which is kind of high. Let's just say, you know, I'm gonna go to the Zillow app because I think the Zillow app is a little bit more better. And I'm not promoting Zillow, but if you are the owner of Zillow and you're watching this right now, I think you guys need to, you know, sponsor me. Oh my God, 30-year fix right now, because the feds are going to drop the rates. That's what they are saying. We are at 6.71%, so I'm gonna say 6.7. Let's just say we're at 6.7 today. So a medium price point for a home right now across Las Vegas for a single family is $470,000 at 5% down, which is now you're putting down $23,500. Okay. Rates at 6.7. It looks like your payment is literally $2,900 a month. I mean, that's still a little bit high. Okay. So we know I would probably rent right now versus buying a house. But now let's take a look at the rental market. Let's see what's going on with the rental market. We know for 1,100 square feet, luxury with all the amenities for $2,000 a month. Now, let's jump on the MLS. Let's figure out what's going on here. Price point, $2,000 and below. Minimum of 2 bedrooms, okay? And we know that 1,100 square feet and up. Let's see what we get for 1,100 square feet and up here. And I'm gonna start off with single family residence because you might as well get a single family residence. Okay, let's take a look. So we have a total of 622 rentals right now across the board. So everything that is highlighted in green is available. So we have some stuff in Summerlin. We have one right now in Summerlin. It's $1,925 a month. Let's see what this thing looks like. Okay. All right, so it looks pretty outdated. So honestly, I think I'm gonna go maybe with the luxury apartments as of right now. Because if you start looking at this probably doesn't make any sense. I mean, people just want convenience. They want stuff that just looks nice too. They don't want things that are outdated. And one thing I forgot to mention, I noticed that these luxury high-rises or these luxury apartments, it also comes with like free Wi-Fi too as well, and also cable. So I forgot to add that in there. So I can tell you right now, you know, you're definitely downsizing, right? As far as your living space, but the amenities is really pushing the price up. So if you're an investor and you have a house, your market is probably going to be more towards of a family, right? Especially if somebody needs like a 3-bedroom. Because I'm just looking at all these single family residents, and I just don't really see anything that is worth move-in ready. I mean, this is a pretty nice one. Let's take a look at this one. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. So this one is $2,000 a month. It's only 1,769 square feet. You got 3 bedrooms, 2 full bath. It is a single story. I do like that. However, this is an age restricted, so that doesn't really count, but let's just pretend it wasn't an age restricted. But I mean, this does look pretty nice. It does look pretty modern. However, for the price that they are asking, you don't get the refrigerator. And also, a lot of times you don't even get the washer and dryer. As a tenant, you got to bring that in. So I can really tell you, honestly, with the luxury apartment complex with all the amenities, I'm probably going to lean towards this. So what does this mean if you are an investor that's investing in single family residence out here in Las Vegas? So this means that you need to find your niche. It's not going to be some young millennial that's making some money, somebody that is an entrepreneur that wants to be nimble. They don't want to be tied down, right? They don't want to be held down. So if you're planning on buying an investment property here, number one, the numbers have to work, right? And number two is, who's your niche market? So let's just say if your niche market would be target maybe towards like a family. So you may want to be in a certain school zone, because once you have a family that moves in, especially with a certain school zone and the more bedrooms that you have, it's going to be a lot harder for that person to move out, because they don't want to relocate their kids, especially once they are settled in, they have built relationships with their friends. And so that's something that you have to keep in mind. So from an investment standpoint, I want you guys to really think about this. Now, however, if you are an investor that's looking to purchase a multifamily, then you know what your competition is at this time, right? And I think there's really a market and there's a niche here. However, you're probably going to have to build like a 300 unit apartment complex and try to put that deal together. Like, I mean, that's out of my scope. But if you are a investor out here looking to put something like that together, hey, let me know. Let's partner up. However, I do have a friend that's literally doing the same concept just like this out in Pahrump. And the funny thing about it was, he was talking about single units, right, that only have one bedrooms or studios. They're going to build like 40 of them. And now I'm thinking like, you know what, this is starting to make sense. Maybe I should start to go out to Pahrump, build something like that, and also add these luxury amenities to it, and where you can literally build 600 square feet units and charge $800. So this is where the market is going, guys. So hopefully you guys like more video like this. Let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best. Other than that, until next time, I'm Chakits. Peace.